Ravens flock, what's going on with you guys? Hope you're enjoying your day. Well, we're finally here. In under 24 hours, we will see the Ravens play for the first time since that fateful day in January. Now, we all were disappointed in how last season ended. However, this season, we have an opportunity to write a story with a different result. Hopefully, that will be the case. And it all starts with our Week 1 opener. We've got the Cleveland Browns coming into Baltimore to face off against the Ravens in our Week 1 opener. Let's get into it. So, what should we look forward to seeing in this game? Me personally, I'm looking forward to seeing how the rookies will be able to produce and how they will play. Because they didn't get an opportunity to play in the preseason to get some of those reps and actually get adjusted to the NFL. So their first game time experience in the NFL is happening tomorrow. Let's see how these guys produce. I can't wait to see offensively. I want to see J.K. Dobbins. I want to see what he's going to bring to the table. I want to see what he can do in the carries he gets. This guy, I've been hearing all sorts of praises from him in training camp. We've been seeing the highlights. We've been seeing what he's been able to do. And I just can't wait for him to get on the field and just do his thing. This guy is a stud. And I can't wait to see how he's going to do against that Browns defense. Next, I want to see what we can get from our receivers, specifically Devin Duvernay. What can we get from him specifically? I want to know what we can get from him. As for James Proche, I'm assuming he may be our main kick returner or punt returner. Who knows? I don't know. I assume he's going to be taking up that role, and if he does, I can't wait to see what he does with that, because honestly, we've needed somebody back there returning kicks, because for the last couple years we haven't exactly been great in that, and we're a great special teams unit, so it would be nice to get that aspect back. We haven't really had that aspect since Jacoby Jones, and it'd be nice to have a guy that could just take it to the house 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 times a season. You're not going to get 6 times. At least maybe 3 times a season. Let's see what we can get. James Proche is going to do that, but also I want to see what he can do in our offense. When he does get his touches, I can't wait to see what he's able to produce out there, because this guy does not drop anything. Him and Duvernay don't drop passes, so I can't wait to see how they're going to go out there and produce against that secondary of Cleveland. Defensively, it's all about Patrick Queen. He's going to be our main guy. That's our middle linebacker. I want to see what he's going to be able to do against Baker Mayfield in that offense. How is he going to perform? How will he be able to adjust to the game time situation? I can't wait to see Patrick Queen. Once again, I've been hearing nothing but praise from him and how he's been able to handle the situation. I cannot wait to see how he produces. Whenever Harrison gets on the field, I can't wait to see what he does. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of these rookies perform, and I can't wait to see what they're able to produce. Now, let's get into our main guys. Offensively, what are we looking for? Let's start with our quarterback. I'm looking to see a new and improved Lamar Jackson. A Lamar Jackson that's willing to take more shots down the field. That has been a big emphasis for him personally, with him and his quarterback coach during the offseason, and has been a big factor all throughout training camp. They've been throwing the ball down the field. They want to take advantage of that. They've been throwing the ball down the field, and they've been throwing the ball outside the numbers. They want to get their receivers involved. You've seen Lamar been working through this. You've seen them produce this in training camp. We've seen the highlights of Lamar constantly throwing the ball down the field. I can't wait to see what he's able to do. Next, I want to see Hollywood Brown. His rookie season last year, he was dealing with that foot injury. He had a screw in his foot. He played with that for pretty much the entire season. And again, he wasn't where he really wanted to be, because he didn't have much time to train in the offseason due to the surgery. And again, training camp, he wasn't really involved. This time around, completely healthy, had an amazing offseason where he worked on his body, got himself in shape, and is in the best shape of his life. He came into training camp, and there's been nothing but highlights from him. Nothing but highlights. Big play after big play after big play. 40-yard touchdown here in training camp. 60-yard touchdown here in training camp. 70-yard touchdown here in training camp. Hollywood has been bursting on and exploding. He's been beating our best corners, man. He beat both Humphrey and Marcus Peters on a one-on-one situation. He has been showing up. He's been explosive, and I cannot wait to see what he's going to do tomorrow. Mark Andrews, he's healthy. I can't wait to see what he's able to do. Let's see if him and that chemistry with Lamar Jackson he has, let's see how that continues to grow and develop. I can't wait to see what he does. Willie Snead, he's gotten in better shape, and I want to see what he's able to contribute to the offense. So we'll see how that specific part goes. And overall, our running backs, man. Mark Ingram, main guy. What's he gonna do? How has he improved? Obviously, you know, he's a veteran. He's over 30 years old now, so you know everyone expects him to slow down. But Mark Ingram, he's constantly competing, so you know he's gonna come back more ready and more prepared and more engaged than last year. So I can't wait to see what he does on the offense. Also, I want to see how this offensive line holds up. We do not know who's going to be on the offensive line officially, so we'll have to see. Maybe they sent that out. I didn't see it at the time when I'm making this video, so maybe they'll send that out. We'll see tomorrow. We'll know who's going to be our starting offensive line for this game tomorrow. Let's see how they hold up. Obviously, you know, Stanley and Brown, we know the main guys are going to be there, but it's really two spots where we're really looking. Who knows? Maybe Fluker is going to be a starter. I don't know. Let's see how this offensive line holds up. Overall, offensively, I just want to see explosion. I want to see explosive plays. What we need to do in this game, let's attack the secondary of the Cleveland Browns. That's one thing I want to look. Obviously, we're going to still run the ball and play to our game. That's what we do. But one thing I want to see added onto our offense are the explosive plays. Attacking the secondary, giving our receivers an opportunity, watching Lamar throw the ball down the field and outside the numbers. That's what I need to see right here, game 1 tomorrow. Defensively, no question. The entire talk about the defense will be that front 7. You added Calais Campbell. You added Derek Wolfe. You got these studs on the front 7. And now we got that big 3 right there with Williams, Wolfe, and Campbell. What are they going to be able to do to stop the run? We are going up against one of the best running back duos in the league with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. When Chubb was in Baltimore last year, he ran all over our defense, and they didn't even have Kareem Hunt for that game. Now you have both of them healthy and ready to go. What is our new and improved run defense going to do against those two? Because that is going to be the deciding factor. I feel that, because last time they got to run all over our defense, we couldn't beat them. We couldn't respond. If we can stop this running back duo, we've got a great opportunity to win. So I cannot wait to see that. As for the secondary, no question, one guy, DeShon Elliott. I cannot wait to see this guy. He is the guy now for that safety position. What is he going to do? How is he going to respond? What's he going to produce? I can't wait to see it. And another underrated part, my man Tavon Young. I'm so glad he's back. He had a great training camp. He's completely healthy. He's ready to go. Matter of fact, let me run real quick. Knock on wood, everyone stays healthy. Just doing that. I don't want to jinx it, so let me knock on wood real quick. Hopefully everyone stays healthy for the whole season. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, Tavon Young, DeShon Elliott, I can't wait to see what both of them are going to be able to contribute. Obviously, we know what Marlon Humphrey's going to bring to the table. His job's going to be to stop Odell. And then we know what Marcus Peters is going to bring. His job's going to be to stop Landry. We're going to see what these two all-pro corners can do. Jimmy Smith, when he does get his carries and his time on the field, we know what he's going to do. We know what he brings to the table. He may be older now, but he's still one of the best corners in the league. So, overall, I can't wait to see what this defense is going to be able to produce. We know what Cleveland brings to the table on that offense. You got Baker Mayfield at quarterback, you got Odell, and you got Jarvis Landry as your receivers. How is our secondary going to match up against those receivers? Then you look at the run game, you got Kareem Hunt, you got Nick Chubb. How is our front 7 going to be able to deal with those guys? That's the matchup. For our side, obviously, you know we're going up against a lot of studs, but no question, Myles Garrett is the guy to look out for on that Browns defense. Now, they have a couple injuries in the secondary, so that's probably somewhere you would want to attack in this game, but obviously we can't forget about the run game. So we're definitely going to be running the football, but this will be a great opportunity to test out these explosive plays against this Cleveland secondary. Now, that's not to say their secondary is going to be weak, you know, even though they got some of their guys out. Those guys are still football players. They're going to go out there and compete. So don't just underestimate them and be like, man, well, they're the backups. The starters are injured. They're the backup. They can't produce. For all we know, they can go out there and produce and shut down our receivers. We don't know. So we're going to have to test them out, and that will show us the progression that Lamar's made and the evolution the Ravens offense has made. So that's some of the things we got to look forward to. Obviously, special teams, we know what Tucker can bring to the table. We know what Sam brings to the table. All we really got to look for is, as I said before, Prochet, if he is the main guy returning kicks, what is he going to bring to the table? How's that going to work? Now, we're missing our main guy on special teams, man. Chris Moore. He's not playing in this game. And that hurts because on special teams, he's one of our best, if not our best special teams player. So missing a guy like him is going to suck, but we'll have to manage until he gets healthy. So we'll see that. Also, Madubuike, I don't think he's going to play in this game either because he's been injured pretty much all this time. So we'll have to see how that goes for the most part. But yeah, I can't wait to see how this game is going to go down. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited to watch this game. How I see it going, I'm picking the Ravens, of course, to win this game 30-21. I'm going to give it a 30-21. The Ravens are going to win this game 30-21. Lamar Jackson's going to do Lamar Jackson things. I think he's going to have a 3-touchdown day. You might get one from either J.K. Dobbins or Mark Ingram or maybe Gus Edwards. Who knows? I didn't even talk about Gus Edwards. I didn't even talk about Justice Hill because I know what they're already going to bring to the table. They're younger guys, so I expect them to go out there and compete the same way J.K. Dobbins is. I talked about Ingram because he's an older player, but I already know what Gus and Justice bring to the table, so I'm not worried about them. But yeah, I think Lamar's going to have a 3-touchdown day for him. Either Ingram or J.K. Dobbins is going to get a touchdown, and defensively, in terms of the defending against them, I feel like I'm going to pick my man. I'm going to say Deshaun Elliott gets an interception. I think he's going to make a great... He's going to go out there and perform. He's going to perform. So I'm going to give him an interception against Baker Mayfield in this game. Who knows? Maybe he gets 2. I think he's going to throw 1. I think the defense is going to do a great job containing Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. So we'll see how that goes. And I think at the end of the day, the Ravens are going to pull forward late in the fourth, close out the game, and they're going to win 30-21. And we will start off 1-0. I have talked so much. I can't wait to see this game. There's so much more we could talk about, but let's just see the game and then we can review it. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's Ravens football. It's time. It's here. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited to see these players play. It's finally time. Let's just go out there and play football. Let's play Ravens football. Let's do this, guys. You got this. See, I'm picking the Ravens to beat the Browns 30-21. We're going to start off 1-0, and then we'll be looking towards the Houston Texans for next week. But let's not talk about that right now. The focus is the Cleveland Browns. Go out there, perform, and show us how you guys are different this season as opposed to the loss you had last season in the division round against the Titans. That's all I got for you guys. I can't wait till tomorrow. We'll see what happens then. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Peace. Go Ravens!